reaching waves. The
sun is shining, sky so blue. Feel the ocean, just me and you. Sandy beaches, waves so high. Summer love, let's touch the sky. Dance, dance in the summer heat. Feel the rhythm, move your feet. Sun and sand, so sweet.
Hello my four lights, welcome back to my channel, and today in this video, one comment requested me to do the I would like the Atlantic edit. So I'm going to be giving a tutorial on how to do it. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit notifications for more videos. Without further ado, let's just get to the video. Okay, for the edit, you can use VIP Yacht. But if you don't have VIP Yacht, you can use the mansion, the tiny mansion pool. Not the pack, the little one. You get the free one. Yeah. Alright. The mansion pool I'm talking about. So for the edit, you can use any character for it. I'm gonna do the VIP Yacht for the edit. Okay, for this edit, I'm going to use the VIP Yacht, and I'm going to use her from the Israel fam. I haven't got the names yet. I'm gonna do the cliff and then record. You have to do the third email like this, and then stop recording. Okay, so I just recorded. Okay, and then we're gonna go into CapCut.
Margaret immediately recognized the interior familiar decor, family photos.
So I'm on the CapCut now, and then we're gonna click on New Project,
When they left, she
and
asked
then
the
add the
realtor
video.
who owns this apartment. I represent the owner, he said carefully.
Okay,
We're renting
I'm
out
gonna
legally,
do this
but
video
Margaret
right
was
here.
relentless. Maybe she offered him a little bonus, or maybe she just
wait,
wore
never
him
mind.
down, but
Or
eventually
actually,
he told her it belonged to a young woman named
where was that
Victoria,
video?
inherited from her grandmother. That was all Margaret needed. The realtor called me afterward to give me a
This
heads
is it
up.
right here.
Victoria came by today.
Okay.
Questions. I didn't give
Okay,
any
but there's
answers,
any
but
noise in the background, you can mute it.
You might want to be ready for some follow-up. I felt
Volume
the
to
floor drop
0.
out from under me. So that's
Okay.
it. She knows.
And then,
And she won't stop at just one.
this from another thing.
When Nathan got home,
Mainly
I was
because I
sitting in
couldn't
the
double
kitchen,
record,
anxious and
like double
uneasy.
record.
I knew I had to tell you.
And then I'm going
It's been
to
about a
slow
year.
the clip down, and then
Everything's
go to
legal.
normal, and then
I rent them out and
put
earn
4.
income. Why didn't you tell
Okay,
me
there we
before?
go. It should be 11
Tears welled
seconds.
up in my eyes. I didn't want to hurt you.
Cut out the
I thought
part
you'd
where
understand.
the character
I
is
was
not
scared of how your
jumping.
mom would react. You know how
Okay,
she
do the
is.
cut right
I didn't want
here,
her trying to interfere,
and
or
then I'm gonna
demanding
delete
I
this
hand
part.
anything over, or pushing us to make it part of the family's assets. I
And
just
then when the
didn't
character
want our
starts jumping in the
relationship to be
pool,
about money. Nathan stared at me for a moment,
Okay.
then stood up
Okay.
and pulled me into a tight hug. You're such a
about
fool,
here.
Victoria, he said with a relieved
and I'm
smile.
gonna split it,
But you're my fool.
remove this
Yeah,
part,
I wish you told me sooner. But I
delete.
get it.
Okay, and then I'm gonna crop it
And I'm guessing she's already figured it
to
out, which is why you're
transform
telling
memory
me now.
size.
I
I'm
know
gonna click on 9.16, which is short size.
I see.
Okay, and then I'm gonna
Alright.
like here,
Consider it forgiven.
and then you can
But no
see
more
if it's
secrets,
good.
okay? I promise.
Okay, that's good.
I said, wiping my
Then
tears.
click on the check,
So what do you plan to do with the
and
apartments?
then okay,
Keep
this is what it should
renting
look
them
like for now.
We can always use the extra income. Or maybe sell one.
Okay,
And finally buy
I'll
something
remove
for
the ending
ourselves.
just in
We'll
case.
talk about it.
Alright, I do not like the
Nathan sat back
endings
down,
of.
rubbing his temples.
Okay,
What about my mom?
alright, there you go.
She's going to throw a fit. Probably.
And then I'm gonna take a screenshot of the
Yeah.
character flipping.
Together, we can handle anything. In that moment,
Okay.
I realized I loved him even more
There we
than
go.
before.
And then I'm
Maybe
going to
hiding the
take a
inheritance had been a
screenshot.
mistake, but at least now we were united against outside pressure. Our bond had grown.
Next, we're gonna open Ibis Paint X.
She said she had something important
I'm
to
gonna go to my
discuss.
gallery,
We already knew that important
and
meant
then
election,
I'm
and
gonna
most
click on the
likely
plus
more
sign,
likely
and then
my
click
way.
on OK.
We decided to go.
And then we're going
Just
to
finally
add
put everything out in the
the
open.
screenshot. And then we're going to zoom it in. Make sure the whole body is seen. Okay, and then we're going to go to Magic Wand. Or actually, no. We're actually going to go to Eraser. Make sure it's like small so you can see. Alright, then let's start erasing.
Personal property I received before the marriage. But
I'm going to speed this part up.
And Irene jumped in. We asked several times and you said you had nothing. I didn't lie.
You can start that video with me.
I was obligated to tell you. I countered. It's personal business. I didn't owe anyone an explanation. Well, now it's out in the open. Nathan's dad said, trying to sound more diplomatic. Victoria, you have to understand. We're family. Things like this are better shared openly. When I saw how aggressively you were all poking into my parents' financial background, I decided silence was
Okay, we're gonna call this.
It was a mistake, but not a huge one. Not huge. Margaret snapped. Don't you see how this reflects on the whole family?
Okay, I'm gonna call this.
Deceiving us or that we're gold diggers. Mom,
Please don't mind this sound.
what people? Who cares what anyone thinks? This is between me.
Alright, I just call it this part, and I'm gonna call it that part too.
It's not just about you. We all became one family, and I don't like that your wife had 3 apartments. Who knows what else she might be hiding?
Here we go. And then we're gonna, oops.
Using our family for gain. That was too much.
Lower this. Don't lower the opacity.
That's outrageous.
And then I'm gonna shade here.
What a horrible thing to say. Mom, stop. Nathan raised his voice. That's enough. Yes, Victoria owns some property. That's great. Why can't we just be happy
Okay,
that
there
someone
you
in
go.
the family is financially secure? Why
Shade.
does it always have to turn into suspicion?
Okay.
Because she kept it a secret, Margaret insisted.
Okay, this is kind of blurry a little bit, but it's okay.
Well, I don't exactly have that kind of capital lying around to jump
Okay,
into real estate.
this.
And we just got married, so we're a bit tight on cash. Aunt Irene replied slyly. But maybe your grandmother left
Okay.
something behind. I heard she was
I
quite
think we're all
resourceful.
done. Alright, we're done with the erasing. Now we're gonna go to brush, make it to the top. And oh wait, we forgot to do the magic wand. We're gonna place with the white. Alright, and then I'm gonna.
But for now, that's just a dream.
I'm not gonna do eraser. Oops.
More and more tense by the minute.
And then
It was
I'm
obvious he
erasing.
hated how his family was cornering me like
Erase this
this.
whole thing.
Finally,
Don't worry, the character won't be gone.
can we please
Oh
change
wait,
the
I forgot that
subject?
part.
These constant comments
I
about
forgot to shade
money
this part
and
in.
Grandma's will are getting old. Victoria's my wife.
Okay.
If she doesn't have anything,
Oh, wait.
stop pestering her. And if she does, don't anything.
I'm gonna remove the magic wand for a
I
minute.
realized I loved him even more than
You can go back to it. Just if you made a mistake, just copy what I do.
She knows, and she won't stop at just one. That evening, when Nathan got home, I was sitting in the kitchen, anxious and uneasy. I knew I had to tell him. It was better
Okay.
coming from me
There we
than
go.
his mother. She twisted any way she wanted. Nathan, there's something I need to tell you. I began.
Okay, I'm just gonna
I've
wait.
been putting it off,
Okay.
but I think
I
it's
need
time.
back
I
to
own an apartment. Actually, 3. I inherited them from
We
my
actually have to make a new layer and then make it a clipping mask.
His hand still on his coffee mug.
I don't know how to say it. Okay, there we go. And the shade.
Sure if I was joking. Yeah. 3. My grandmother was into real estate. When she passed, everything came to me. I didn't say anything because
Okay,
I was afraid
I
your mom
forgot
would
to
turn
magic
it
wand.
into a problem.
There we go.
Wow.
And then
Sitting there in
erase.
silence. How long have you known? Since she died. It's been about a year. Everything's legal. I read
Okay,
them out
and then
in her
remove
video.
magic wand.
Why didn't you tell me before?
Alright.
Tears welled up in my
And then
eyes.
now
I didn't want to hurt you. I thought
I'm
you'd
gonna
understand. But I was scared of
add
how your mom would react. You know how
brush.
she is. I
I'm gonna
didn't
start
want her
shading.
trying to interfere or demand
Okay, I don't
that
know why
hand
that
anything
isn't
over,
there.
or pushing us to make it
And
part of
then
the family's assets.
I'm gonna erase
I
this
just
part.
didn't want our relationship to
Oh,
be
wait.
about money. Nathan stared at me for a moment, then stood up and pulled me into a tight hug. You're such a fool, Victoria, he said with a relieved smile.
Okay.
But you're my fool. Yeah, I wish you told me sooner.
Okay.
But I get it. You're right about my
Same.
mom. And I'm guessing she's already figured it out, which is why you're telling me now.
Okay.
In a world, you constantly been told what you
Just
can't
gonna shade this part.
Who will you choose to be?
Let's speed
Which
this
is why
part up
you're telling
again.
me now. I nodded and told him the
Alright,
whole story.
I am actually done.
I see.
And then we're
Nathan
going
sighed.
to save the
All right,
image.
Consider it forgiven. But no,
And then we're gonna open Pinterest.
but we'll handle it. He smiled.
So we're gonna open Pinterest next.
Together, we can handle
And then we're gonna go
anything.
to search up.
In that
And then
moment,
we're gonna
I
search up
realized I loved him
underwater.
even more than before. Maybe
Okay.
I didn't inherit
This is
it,
what you should see.
but at least now
You can
we
pick
were
one,
united
whatever
against
you
outside
want.
pressure. Our bond had grown
I'm
stronger,
going to pick Splash.
said, like an inquisitor unveiling a crime.
Okay,
And you've
so
been
I'm
hiding
going
this
to
from us.
pick
Yes, I do. I replied
this
calmly.
one.
So what?
And then
It's
we're
an
gonna download the
inheritance.
image.
Personal property I received before the marriage.
And so if you can keep the track of the sound, we're gonna click on add audio and then the extract the file. And then I'm going to do this one. Or you can do one of my since I can do this one. Yeah, right. Okay. And then I'm gonna play.
Because she kept it a secret, Margaret insisted. That means she doesn't trust us. And if she doesn't trust us, who knows what else she might do behind our
I'm gonna
backs.
go a little
Or
longer.
maybe it's because we gave her plenty
There we go.
of reasons not to trust us. Nathan's father
We should be
chimed in,
looking
making the whole
at.
room go silent. He looked straight at his wife. Margaret, you've been pushing
You
from the
should
start,
keep
turning
going.
notaries into things, forcing prenups. No wonder she kept quiet. So
I'm
now
actually
you're taking her side.
gonna make it longer
Margaret
right
snapped.
here.
I'm on the side of common sense, he said. Victoria's choice was questionable, sure, but I understand it. She probably assumed you tried to dictate how she should use the apartments.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit.
Planning, wasn't it? Margaret didn't say anything, but her face said it all. Of course, she had wanted control. Of course, she had
shorten it
plans
up.
maybe to sell, reinvest,
There you go.
or decide what was best for the family.
This is what it should look like.
Victoria wasn't giving her that power. Look, I said, trying to keep my voice
And then we're
down.
gonna
I'm not trying to hurt anyone.
get the photos from Pinterest.
The
I'm gonna
apartments
show
were
this
given
down a
by
little
my
bit.
grandmother.
Alright, there we go.
What I do with them is my decision. Nathan and
There
I
we
will figure
go.
things out together. Maybe one day we'll use the money to buy a home more. We can live in one of them, Nathan offered. Probably, I nodded. We can live there or rent them out.
I'm gonna shorten this up till the end.
Properly,
And then I'm
the
gonna
apartments are
make this
mine.
longer
I'm
until
not
the end of the
giving them
clip.
up. I'm sorry, but that's final.
I'm gonna zoom this in so it can be better.
That home becomes marital property.
There you go.
Margaret interjected.
Zoom back
Showing
up.
off legal knowledge, which means Nathan has a right to it. So what? I shrugged. He's my husband. Of course I'd share with
And
him.
then I'm
But what
gonna,
I care
when the
about
character
most
starts
right
falling
now
in,
is
I'm
that
gonna do
no
it
one
this.
interferes or tells us what
And
to
then
do.
I'm gonna click on overlay, and then add overlay, and then find the photo, find the splash, and then we're gonna go to remove VG, then the chroma key option, and then we're gonna click the white.
But understand this in our family.
Okay.
We've always talked things through. I just
And
don't
I'm
want your secret
actually,
properties to come between you two later on.
Go back,
We'll deal with it. Nathan replied,
and there's like little
"Thanks for
square
your
things.
insight." And just like that, the conversation ended. We left
Okay,
shortly
with that,
after. I caught Margaret watching me with a look of lingering disapproval, but it was clear I wouldn't be bending to her rules, and she would just have to
shorten
live
it
with
up.
that. She
It's
wasn't
only
going
a
to
little
stop trying to control us, but I was
time
done playing.
sure.
Life moved on. My career at the consulting firm started to pick up. I got assigned more interesting
Then I'm gonna click on
projects,
overlay
and my salary
again,
was decent.
add the photo.
Steady income at the university, and took on private tutoring gigs now and then.
What
We were
happened?
doing well financially, and now
Whatever.
the secret was
Okay.
out. We finally had the freedom
And
to
then we
move
do
into
it
one of
top.
my apartments and live on our own.
Make sure it's
No
long
more
as a
sharing
clip.
space with his parents. We chose the
We
most
make sure you don't add
practical,
an
not the fancy
ending.
one in the elite
There
district,
we go.
but the moderately sized, comfortable one that wouldn't draw comments like, "Oh, look at them living like royalty." We did a bit of light remodeling, spent a couple of months bouncing between his parents and mine, and finally moved in. For me, it felt like a true celebration. Finally, I could be the actual lady of the house, no more dreading the sound of a key in the door that wasn't mine. Nathan was thrilled too, though I could tell deep down he still wondered,
There we
"Why
go.
didn't you just tell
And this is
me?"
what it should look like.
I tried to explain. Because
For
of his
now.
mom. He understood, but a part of him still held on to that little sting of hurt. Margaret, on the other hand, was clearly not happy. She called a few times, asking,
Oh yeah, I gotta shorten it
"When
up.
can I come see your new place?"
Okay, I fixed it up.
It was worse for me to aim for at least a quiet peace. So the day came. Margaret arrived, looked around, and
Okay, there we go.
opened with criticism.
This is better. Alright, now it's time to add the text.
But isn't it a bit flat?
Now make sure the audio is following, and make sure the text is following the audio.
We're managing just fine, Mom.
Okay. Okay.
Nathan stepped in.
And then I'm gonna
People
go to
and
text, and then add
We'll have
text.
children someday. Will
No,
this layout
let's do
work?
add
It
text.
needs to be redesigned.
Okay.
Design?
Yeah.
That was news to me. I kept my tone even. The layout is fine. If we want to, we can turn the other room into a nursery.
Okay.
It's too soon to worry
Done
about
that, and then
So you're not planning for
I'm gonna
children
go
yet?
to
I realized
effects,
this was her
or actually
next pressure
fonts.
tactic. For
We're
Margaret,
going to
kids
click
had
the
more control telling us how to raise them, what to do. But Nathan and I had already decided we weren't in a rush. We'll
okay, which
decide
was the
when the time is
one?
right, Nathan said firmly.
Then
Let's
let's
just have some
find
tea. Margaret pursed her lips but held back.
free pen, I think it's called.
I actually came with good intentions.
And then
Thought
I'm
I'd
going
bring some
to
things for the house, a tablecloth, maybe
actually
some
do
curtains,
just do
but I
cookie
figured
for
you
now.
already bought everything. Nathan smiled.
Okay, I'm gonna put it like at the top,
We've got it covered.
and then I'm gonna go to
Apparently,
effects.
she picked up on the subtle message that her offer of gifts and with them quiet
I want to go
presents
to
in our
blue
home
because
had
that's
been
what the
gently
trend is like.
Half an hour later, Margaret gathered her things and left.
Okay,
Unable to find a
and then
single crack in our new life to
I'm
ledger
going to
something to. I
make sure to
breathed a
do
sigh of relief. Time went on. Things between Nathan and me were good.
I'm going to
He teased
do
me sometimes.
make sure you do
How much did you rake in from rent today?
this exact one.
I'd smile and shoot back. Better question,
Okay.
how many academic papers did you publish?
Make sure
Those little
it's
jokes
kept to
showed
the
how
end of the
well
clip.
we'd come to understand each other. But the peace
Put
didn't
that
last
there.
long. As it turned out, Margaret had another plan
There we
up
go.
her sleeve. This time, to rope me into their family business. After retiring,
Then I'm gonna put the Atlantic.
and where better to get money than from Victoria? After all, she had 3 apartments and rental income. Why let that go to
And
waste?
just put the
We're all
Atlantic in.
family, they must have thought.
And then I'm gonna put it under eyes like
We
blue.
want to invest in a new truck, hire some more
There we
drivers,
go.
grow the business. It'll bring in
Has to be the
profit.
exact
You get
one.
a share of the earnings.
There we go. How about right here?
I replied politely,
Good.
not wanting to offend him. But
Yeah, I'm
I'm not
gonna-
ready to invest in the transport
there.
business. I don't know the
There we
name,
go.
and I'm not comfortable risking my savings without guarantees. But it's a family business, he said, raising an eyebrow.
Okay.
And
Later
I'm
I'm
giving
going
you
down.
my word. We're reliable people. I don't doubt that, I said
Okay.
carefully.
There we go.
But business can be unpredictable. We're just now settling into our own
Okay.
place, and we need funds
There we go.
for future expenses.
And then put it
For
there.
now, I'd rather not invest big sums.
This is
Unlike
Avatar
Margaret,
World.
My father-in-law was more reasonable. He simply nodded and said, I understand.
And I'm gonna put it like
If
the
you change your
Titanic.
mind, you know where to find us. But the very next day, Margaret called. Victoria, what was that
Titanic.
conversation with my husband? You refuse to invest.
There we go.
Yes, I confirm.
And then I'm gonna put it down
I'm not ready to
here.
invest in something like that.
There we go.
But we're
Make sure you want to
family.
clip.
Is that how you treat your own?
Okay.
I'm not
And then
obligated
this.
to fund every project someone suggests just because we're related.
Okay. There we go.
But families help each other. I'll help if someone's seriously ill or in a real emergency.
And then we're gonna use animation.
Business that might fail? That's not charity.
I'm gonna use animation
I
to
don't
the
trust unverified investments.
text.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna go to style, and then animation.
And I knew what that meant. Another
Make sure it's
storm was
in.
coming.
Okay, this is loading. There you go. And then I'm going to do
What are you talking about, Nikki?
okay, and then I'm gonna do like slide.
And I knew what that meant. Another storm was coming.
Let's see.
And I was right.
Which one can I
Margaret started
do?
spreading the word that I was greedy.
I'm gonna do slide up.
Willing to support the family, hoarding my money
Wait, is there like a
myself.
button I can do
I
to
began
all?
hearing it from people I
Okay, I
barely
don't think
knew.
there is.
Why
Okay.
won't you help your husband's
Now I'm gonna
family?
repeat the process.
Just wave it off. I don't owe anyone an explanation for my financial decisions. Nathan stood by me. He said it was my right. But even he couldn't stop his mother from talking. We started seeing her less and less. At family gatherings, she would pretend
There
I
you go,
wasn't there,
slide
speaking to Nathan through me, as if I were invisible.
Make sure all the text are slide up.
I didn't want to escalate either, but deep down, I knew things would probably stay like this. Margaret had
There we
lost
go.
a chance to control my money and my property.
Okay, there we go.
Life, however,
Now I'm
has a way of
gonna
putting things
go
in
back.
perspective. The transportation business hit a rough patch. Competition
Up.
increased, and some
Oh, wait, now pop up,
leaderships
now
were
pop up, now put up.
They had to dip
Now
into
pop
their
up.
savings and ended up with almost nothing. Margaret was furious and
There we
angry
go.
that I could have helped, but didn't.
Now,
Still, the
now
truth
this
was
is it.
clear. If I had invested, we would have fixed that.
remove the audio.
Pregnant, and we had a
You will see what I will do.
We named him Paul. Of course,
You will see what I will do.
to have a grandson.
Alright?
She
Make
rushed
sure
to the
check.
hospital with flowers, all smiles, pretending
Alright, good. Make sure there's no ending.
But the
Or
boy
actually, we need to fix the text
The old
a little bit. Alright, zoom in. Okay, it's a little
I did
too.
was wrong. How I fed him. How
Okay.
I dressed him. When I took him outside. And then the hints
Put it
began
all the way
again.
to the end.
Maybe you could let us stay in one of your apartments while we're struggling.
Okay, there we go.
Rebuild the business.
There we
and
go.
pay you back later. Mom, stop.
Okay, that's good.
Nathan cut in.
And then that's
We're
it
not discussing this.
for
That
CapCut.
was the moment my grandmother's advice finally came into full clarity.
Oh, wait, we forgot to do this part.
No one
I'm gonna search up
once you're sure of where he stands.
that it has to be this exact one.
Stay silent as long as you
There we
can.
go.
In the end, I didn't stay silent.
Or actually this one. Oh, it doesn't want. Okay, there we go.
Control.
And then we're gonna export.
And because of that, I held on to control over my life. I guess you could say that's where our story ends. But in family dramas,
Okay.
nothing really ends forever.
Export.
Still, here's the point.
Okay, there we
I
go.
got married.
Oh, wait, why is okay? I don't know why does it look like. Wait, wait,
Trying to lock me into a contract.
wait. Okay, it's too late now. Or actually, okay.
Later,
Then we go to photos,
today,
and then find the video.
raising our son.
There we go.
Working in consulting.
But if it looks like this, then and then you're gonna crop it. Now we're gonna crop the video, not the video, just the
Hiding the truth.
this.
Maybe I should have
And then I'm
told
gonna
Nathan sooner.
crop
But at
this.
the time, I saw how hard it was
There we
for
go.
him to stand up to his mother.
Click on save copy, and then you have to wait for a few seconds.
We needed time to become stronger, more grounded in who we were as a couple. And we got there.
Okay, now it's done.
No manipulation, no
And then we're gonna go onto YouTube. Okay, I'm on YouTube now. And then we're gonna click on the plus sign, go to short, and find only this, and then go only this time.
Sometimes silence, at least at first,
Wait, no. Search up Eyes Blue Like the Atlantic.
I'll be ready.
Okay, this is loading.
Boundaries and all the confidence. I
Okay,
need to
so
because life
you
is
have
only
to
one thing.
find
Everything emotional and material should be protected, both legally
wait,
and
actually.
personally.
So find my video. This is it. And then you're going to have to use the sound. And then and then just click on the next and use the sound. Posting another one, it's just the tutorial. I mean, I'm not doing face reveal. Fine, done. You could add text and filters in any way you want, and then you could add text and then upload video. And then that's it for today. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit notifications for more videos for 30. Bye.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just touching me.